Hey, what's happening, fans of Dragon Ball Z and gamers? This is John, host of Video Games in the World, and please excuse me if I sneeze or anything like that. I do have the allergies. Okay, so the last time we fought against Perfect Cell in Super Saiyan Ascended form, but now we are in Capsule Corporation, so we can go see what's gonna happen. So Master Roshi is waiting for us at the atrium and wants to speak, like the receptionist said. So it turns out that Cell is going to announce his tournament on television. Yep. She refuses to let Gohan take part in it. Too bad that... Oh, future Trunks, that's your grandma. You know, in the history of Trunks, I wonder what happened to Dr. Brief and Mrs. Brief. They were probably killed by the androids. Yeah. Is it just me, or was Android 18 really cute for a robot? Oh, dude. I like the idea of another martial arts tournament. I'll kick some butt. I'm sure. Don't let Roshi start talking about how he won the world tournament. You'll never hear the end of it. Yeah, Master Roshi, he disguised himself as a Jackie Chun. Oh, Chao Su. Yeah, that's bad. Here, this is it, Cell's tournament. I am Cell. Your boring lives are about to get a lot more interesting thanks to me. I have enjoyed terrorizing Earth, but now I have something far more entertaining planned for this pathetic planet. The reason I'm here is to announce that I've decided to hold a martial arts tournament. I'm calling this competition the Cell Games. It's a catchy title, don't you think? The Cell Games will be held 9 days from today near the northern western wastelands. There you'll find an arena that I designed myself. I modeled it after the one used in the original World Martial Arts Tournament. Bring me your best fighters and I will face them one by one in a contest of strength. The rules will be the same as a World Martial Arts Tournament. If you give up or your body touches the outside of the ring, you lose. This is the last chance for planet Earth. If I am not defeated, it belongs to me. Now let the games begin! Oh boy. So now, as you can see, the Cell Games have been announced. So the Cell Games have been announced and they only have 10 days. Okay. So far, I scanned a lot of these guys. The World Martial Arts Tournament. I remember in Dragon Ball that there were 3 stories about World Martial Arts tournaments. Look at this, Dad! I downloaded the memory of Android 16 and it's loaded with Goku's data. He's got everything. Fighting records, common techniques, even his home address. How strange. Yeah, the only conclusion that makes sense is that Android 16 was designed for the sole purpose of destroying Goku. But the weird thing is, he doesn't seem to be after Goku at all. Or maybe the right opportunity hasn't presented itself yet. His circuitry is far too complex to understand, but it doesn't really seem that evil. As I understand it, the only aggressive move he's made so far has been against Cell. That's true. It really raises some profound questions about the nature of artificial intelligence. Despite all of Dr. Gero's programming, he could still make a choice. Yeah, for a robot, Android 16 seems far more human than expected. I'll let you know soon enough, Dr. Brief. Thanks, Bulma, for enhancing my scouter. Meanwhile, Goku and Gohan had emerged from the rigors of the Hyperbolic Time Chamber with newfound power. Using his instant transmission ability, Goku paid a quick visit to New Namek. It was crucial to find a replacement for Kami. And it's none other than Dende. Now Goku has Super Saiyan form, and Gohan can now use Kamehameha. Hey! Look who I brought home for dinner! Dende? Is he our new guardian? Yep. Hey, don't worry. The Elder told me that Dende was one of the most talented Nameks on the planet. Without Kami, all the Dragon Balls have disappeared. We need the Dragon Balls so that we can wish everyone who's been killed by Cell back to life. And I mean every single one of them. That means we need a new Guardian of Earth. Do you still have the old Dragon Balls and the model of the dragon? If you do, I should be able to do it right away. The old Dragon Balls scattered across the earth and turned to stone. I think I still have the dragon model in my room. Hey Dende, would it be possible to make these Dragon Balls grant 3 wishes like the ones on Namek? Sure. Wait a second. This is in Namek, and with 3 wishes, the dragon might be weakened. We need to be sure that it's powerful enough to bring back everyone killed by Cell. All I have to do is rechannel some of its energy into its wishing power. But that way it can only grant 2 wishes each time. Wow! That's concerning that old Dragon Balls could grant only 1 wish each time. Alright. Make the dragon like that. Alright, here's the dragon model. I made it myself a long time ago. Okay, here goes. And so the Dragon Balls are reborn. Finally. And now I get to play as Goku. Hell yeah. So we got a Ki Blast Kamehameha. And I guess that's... And my best guess is that it's a Spirit Bomb. It's really interesting how at the near end of the game, you get to play as Goku. So he's level 35, Goku. And I just activated a bridge to get to that Namekian. Now, what's interesting about the first Legacy of Goku video game is that although it's brutally hard and pretty lame, at least it's kind of cool to hear some voice like Goku's grunt, scream, and also the Kamehameha. Go home, buddy. Finally, a challenge. Kamehameha! This is interesting to see. So I'm fighting a bunch of ninjas and heavily armed guys, huh? Ain't that just cool? You know, in Dragon Ball Daima, in the English dub of Dragon Ball Daima, what made me so happy is that Kid Goku was once again voiced by Stephanie Nadolny. Stephanie Nadolny is Kid Goku. No one like her. Now, when I played Dragon Ball Z Kakarot and I was playing in the saga of the 23rd World Martial Arts Tournament, hearing Colleen Clinkenbeard being Kid Goku, I was so disappointed. Don't get me wrong, Colleen Clinkenbeard is a good voice actress, but I don't really see her as Kid Goku. I just don't feel her as Kid Goku. At first, she was okay as Kid Gohan. She was like a meh, but then over time she really improved, especially during the Android saga. But hey, Kid Goku and Kid Gohan, Stephanie Nadolny, hands down. But you know, bringing back Stephanie Nadolny as Kid Goku in Dragon Ball Daima, that was like a love letter to all of us who grew up with that dub many years ago. Okay, so after Goku got out of the Hyperbolic Time Chamber, the only level of a Super Saiyan he could be at is Ascended Super Saiyan. And that's why he couldn't beat Cell. He could only reach as far as Ascended Super Saiyan. Okay, switch off. I wonder where that place leads. I wonder where that goes. Gotta fighting a bunch of ninjas in this one. It kind of reminds me of the Red Ribbon Army when Goku fought that ninja. And when he also met that android called Aider, Android 8, who was a Frankenstein-looking peaceful robot. Oh! A Dragon Ball! Nice! The Dragon Balls. 7 mystical artifacts that have the capacity to grant any wish, and even bring back the dead as well with a single wish. But the difference between the Earth's Dragon Balls and Namek's Dragon Balls is that the Dragon Balls on Earth can only revive a person only once. If that person dies again, even if killed by someone, the wish is not granted to restore for a second time. Now, the Namekian Dragon Balls can resurrect people as many times as possible. But it's as long as it's not a natural death. If someone is killed by an enemy, the Dragon Ball can revive that person. But if the death is natural, then that person cannot be revived at all. Now, I know a lot of people hate Dragon Ball GT, but I thought that that the Shadow Dragon saga was very interesting, because the Shadow Dragon saga, in the Shadow Dragon saga, Goku takes responsibility for the misuse of the Dragon Balls. Now, by constantly abusing the power of the Dragon Balls, it's what led to the birth of the Shadow Dragons. Now, the Dragon Balls, the Shadow Dragons, during the Shadow Dragon saga and Dragon Ball GT were born by the following wishes. Okay, so the Shadow Dragon came from the following wishes. Okay, so, Oceana Shenron was born because Eula made a very perverted wish. A pair of panties, the world's most comfortable pair of extra soft underwear. That was a wish that Pilaf made on Dragon Ball. It was very perverted, yeah. Because Pilaf wanted to rule the... Pilaf's wish... When Pilaf got the Dragon Balls, his one wish was to rule the entire world. That's how Oceana Shenron was born. Hei Shenron was born when Bora, Upa's father, was brought back to life. Nuova Shenron was born when King Piccolo's youth was restored. Raid Shenron was born when Goku was brought back to life after he was killed by Raditz. The one-star dragon Sensen Shenron was born with a wish of bringing everyone back, everyone that was killed by Frieza and his men. Natron Shenron was born with a wish to bring back everyone Vegeta killed at the World Tournament. A Shenron was born to remove everyone's memories of Majin Buu. And that's how the 7 Shadow Dragons were born. So yeah, I find that story arc like very interesting. That the misuse of the Dragon Balls caused the Shadow Dragons to be born. And also Bulma also has some. Bulma is at fault as well because she created the Dragon Radar, which made the Dragon Balls easily accessible, making the Dragon Balls very easy to find. Okay, so we're now at Capsule Corporation. Gotta meet with the others. Well, Chi-Chi, that's a different martial arts tournament. Because in Cell's tournament, killing is allowed. The World Martial Arts Tournament has rules, but in the Cell games, when he decides it, anything goes. Kind of like Mortal Kombat in a way. Like, before Shao Kahn invaded the Earth Realm, when he violated the rules of Mortal Kombat, the tournament had rules. This time, anything goes. Okay, so I wonder what we're gonna do here in Capsule Corporation. Should I talk to Bulma or something? The Dragon Radar, right. And now I can find the Dragon Balls. Okay, so now that I have the Dragon Radar, I can find the Dragon Balls to gather them. Okay, there's a Dragon Ball right here. Now, I remember in Dragon Ball that during Goku's first journey to find the Dragon Balls, Bulma had one wish planned, a boyfriend. But it turns out that in the end, he didn't really need the Dragon Balls to find a boyfriend. That's when she found Yamcha. Their relationship was it was a funny relationship. They had like an on and off relationship. But then, as Trunks said, Bulma got very tired of Yamcha womanizing. She got very tired of Yamcha's womanizing ways, and she breaks up with him for good. And that's when she started. And that's when she got with Vegeta. He was all alone, and that's when she started to fall in love with him. Bulma and Vegeta never got married. You know, most of the time when it comes to the wishes is with the Dragon Balls, it's most of the time reviving someone. The thing about Dragon Ball is this, like, in Dragon Ball, people have this thing of reviving friends over and over and over and over and over again. But in other animes, dead characters, they just stay dead. You know, throughout the Dragon Ball saga, there have been lots and lots of Dragon Balls over the years. Like the Dragon Balls on Earth, the Dragon Balls on Namek, the Black Star Dragon Balls from Dragon Ball GT. And then there's the Super Dragon Balls. Only Gohan is allowed to pass through that barrier. And needs to be at level 50. It's gonna be hard to reach. Right, I forgot. Vegeta, the doors where only Vegeta are allowed to pass, the color is dark blue. Gohan. So we see that Gohan is still in his uniform, but he's got his hair cut. And Gohan can also use a Kamehameha. Super Set. Oh shit, this robot. I love this anime. So the Dragon Ball is located like right here. The time capsule where Cell came from, in a different timeline where Trunks indeed defeated the androids, but he did not expect that Cell was behind him and was killed. But this time, the future Trunks that we know will be ready. Once he goes back to the future, of course. Oh, so you forgot your base in West City? Wonder where it is. There it is. It's a 6-star Dragon Ball. Okay, that's it for this place. Okay. So let's get out of Ginger Town. By the way, in my original channel, you can find a link in the description. I have uploaded the first 6 minutes of my new web series, World of Timelines. The first episode of World of Timelines is the timeline of Resident Evil, which won over The Legend of Zelda Timeline in a voting poll that I made. It's gonna be quite a long time since I have to play some games, watch some CGI movies of Resident Evil. You know, like Degeneration, Vendetta. Okay. Let's go for the next Dragon Ball. In the Northern Mountains. Let's check out where it is. And only Goku can pass through. There's one door where Vegeta can pass through there and pass. There's one where Goku can pass through. Yeah, so we're gonna need Goku for that one. Okay, so now we're gonna look for the next Dragon Ball. First, let's see in what level I can get Vegeta in that area. Not much of a challenge these guys are, since I'm in such a high level. Okay, save up. Go, go, go. Oh shit, level 50. Only Vegeta has to be level 50 to cross that door. Okay, switch characters. We're gonna switch with Goku. Oh shit, level 40. Level 40 he's gotta be at. So, once again, I had to do some training, because, phew, it's not easy. I mean, it's been a long time since the last time I played this game. And we got a bunch of Triceratops coming at us. This is gonna be like a maze. Or should I? Well, give it in how the Scouter has been updated by Bulma. Okay. Well, at least he ain't ascended Super Saiyan. That's a good thing. Whoa. It's a T-Rex. Yup. That's a spirit bomb, alright. The spirit bomb, Goku's final weapon. If all else fails, time to use a spirit bomb. And also, I remember when I first started watching the Cell Saga, when I lived in Santo Domingo, the Dominican Republic. I remember Cell say that not only he can do a Kamehameha, but also he's also capable of performing a spirit bomb. In Japan and Latin America, the spirit bomb, they call it the Genkidama. Genkidama. That's Genkidama. Genkidama. Level 41. Okay, this is the area where the Dragon Ball is. And the only way to get through it, to get to that Dragon Ball, is to get through that T-Rex. Whatever the hell it is. If it's not a T-Rex. That's a spirit bomb right there. And that's a 3-star Dragon Ball. Okay. Time to get out of here. It's raining, it's pouring. Oh. Kamehameha! There you go. So we're gonna go for the next Dragon Ball. Let's go up north to Dr. Giroux's lab, crossing Dr. Giroux's lab, and then get to the world map. Man, these robots don't know where to quit. Okay, there's only 3 more Dragon Balls. The Snowy Highlands. Red Tigers. Okay, let's rock. Level 42. Bring it on, boys. Okay, you bomb-throwing bastard. Gotcha. Frozen ice water. Oh, thank God. Level 40. And only Goku can cross through that door. Okay. There's a Dragon Ball. Snow Tigers and Snow Wolves. And there's a 5-star Dragon Ball. Time to go back, but keep exploring. See See if there's something of use. Or one of the golden capsules is there. There's a different area right here. But I wonder what... Oh. Whoa. Boss battle. Should have transformed into a Super Saiyan. Oh well, not much of not much experience points right there. Pretty disappointing. Let's just get out of here. Monsters are tough, but not enough EXP. Guess I'm really overpowered. The others not so. The others I can train, but Goku, he's mad overpowered already. The East District 439 Mountain area. Yeah. I wonder if in this game I can fight Broly. I don't know. It's been a long time. Level 30th. Good. I wonder where's a Dragon Ball. They look like those foot soldiers from Ninja Turtles. Those ninjas. Fudge. Oh, fudge. Don't get killed. Don't get killed. Alright, a golden capsule. I wonder, could that Dragon Ball be in the shrine or something? Okay. Now the key, huh? Okay, let's check in the house. Maybe somewhere around here in this outside will be. Right. This is where where Gohan fought Frieza in that dream sequence. Okay. Fusion. Another golden capsule. Excellent. Yep, there's another door where Goku can open. That only Goku can open. Hopefully I don't have to level up this crazily. Oh, level 35. Good. Ooh, a security camera inside out of a castle. It's a fortress. Yes, I'm in ninja headquarters indeed. Level 43. Fighting a bunch of ninjas right here. There you go. And that activated the switches. Gonna give Gohan a little training. Okay, so one of the fountains must be deactivated. Okay, one of them is deactivated at least. Yes. Level 39 for Gohan. That's 2. And the next one is on the top, I believe. Freaking ninjas. Freaking ninjas. Okay. That's it. Whew, level 40. For a moment I thought I was going to buy the farm with that one. More powerful robots. One of those pirate robots. Well, a little training doesn't hurt anyone. Well, 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 look who it is. Mercenary Tao. I remember when here in America they call him Mercenary Tao, but it's actually Tao Pai Pai. General Tao. Okay, so General Tao was one of the teachers of Tien alongside Master Suru. Okay, here we go. Okay, so what can I tell you about Tao Pai Pai, or Mercenary Tao, if you like? Well, Tao Pai Pai was one of Goku's enemies in Dragon Ball. He was hired by the Red Ribbon Army to kill Goku and steal the Dragon Radar from him, so that the Red Ribbon Army can have so that Commander Red can have the Dragon Ball. He killed Upa's father, Bora, and Goku tried to avenge him, but he was no match for him. So then he had to go to Korin's tower. He had to climb up Korin's tower in order to drink the sacred water. Now, he was trying to get the sacred water from Korin, and it took a few days for him to finally get that water. But what he drank was only water. Trying to get the water was a training. Even Master Roshi tried getting that water too, in his youth, of course. Level 41. You know, for some funny reason, these robots kind of look like Robo from Chrono Trigger. That's what I feel. Okay, so now we're gonna go for the last Dragon Ball. There's a Namekian. I guess that by saving the Namekians, we get to fight against Cooler, Frieza's brother. Okay, so now it's back to the world map. And find the last Dragon Ball located on the tropical islands. Okay, so here we go. Back to the same island where Vegeta fought Semi-Perfect Cell, and then Cell became Perfect Cell. Go. There's a Dragon Ball. The 7-star Dragon Ball. Okay, now we got all the Dragon Balls. So let's get out of here right now. Back to Kami's Lookout. Or should I say, Dende's Lookout. You found all the Dragon Balls! Now, all that remains is to finish up any training we still need to do. Once we're ready, let's head for the Cell Games Arena. Okay, so on the journal, enter the Cell Games. And next time, for the next video, we're going to find all the Namekians and then battle Cooler as part of the training. So, see you later, everyone. Bye.